G'day down my fuzzyites, and welcome back to Scooby-Doo, Night of 100 Frights. Yes. Ha ha ha! Beat your own game. Hey, if a bot is hooked in the endgame point, I think people shouldn't save them, especially when it's just that person and the bot left while everyone else already escaped. I mean, it depends. Like, you're not gonna get... There's no hard feelings if a bot gets taken out. I get that. But the points. You can get a lot of points from saving a bot. But yeah, I think I'd be less inclined to help a bot than a human in Dead by Daylight. Let's see the route toward the killers. Yeah, I guess it also depends on how the killers are doing. That is a good point. If, like, everyone's gotten out... and everyone else already escaped. Yeah, if everyone else already escaped, and it's literally just you and the bot, yeah, at that point I think, just leave. Give them the point of the kill on the bot, especially if it was a overwhelming victory on your part. I do, in that point, yes. But I think points are nice too. Did someone in a game you were playing recently do that, where they went back for the bot? By 2v8, my buddy and you were the only got 2 kills and 8 people, and the person botted out on first hook. Yeah, oh, I love that. I love playing a game. You're not doing anything unnatural, nothing underhanded, nothing out of the ordinary. Immediately find someone, get them, and they bot. Like, why are you playing the game if you're going to bot out right when the main point of the game happens? I can get it if the person is, like, targeting, or, like, it's going very horrible and you're like, I don't want to sit through this. I kinda get that. You know, I don't think I'm supposed to be here. We're gonna do it anyways. Maybe we'll get something out of order. Shiva said the bot at endgame. Yeah, that's kind of a piss off. But you got 2 kills. Would be nice to get 3, especially a bot. But yeah. I'd be very interested to see a speedrun of this game. Because I feel like even what I'm doing, like, I'm not doing anything amazing, but I think there's certain things I've done where I'm like, this is a definite speed strat that they did not think about. They did not intend. What? Why? We should have had 3 kills if Shiva didn't save the bot, and the person bot out because I grabbed them while they were trying to open a gate at endgame. Oh. Yeah, well, they should know better than to watch out. They should know better than to open endgame when someone's around. Like, even if you're... I mean, it also depends. Did you say who you were? What characters? Rude? No. But yeah, I mean, it's one of those things where it sucks if you're caught during endgame, but like, I think endgame is one of the best places to get on first hook. And the only reason I say that is because there's a chance that when you get into the cage, you are put right next to an exit gate. Like, the amount of times I've been playing, I've done a sacrifice play, and then I just, you know, end up right by the gate to be saved, is quite a lot. Quite a few times that's happened to me. So, like, as I always say, like, never give up, never surrender, always be on guard. Because you never know if something like that's going to happen, where you think you're done, and then you appear right by other people. Unfortunately, it sucks the other end, when you end up all the way on a corner of the map away from every single gate. But you take it. Some people might save you, some people might not. It's like, first of all, you should have known, watch out. Even if you're difficult, if it's difficult, no, it's well cloaked. Yeah, I was wondering if you were Wraith or Spirit, because that's one of the only ways to really sneak up on anyone in that game. Second off, it was only their first hook anyways. Yeah, but I get the end game thing, especially, like I said, if they get a bad spawn in, like, I get it. If they got taken and then they got whatevered, then yeah. If they got taken or grabbed and then they got sent to, like, again, a corner where no one else is, then yeah, I can see that. But if they got taken and immediately quit out as soon as you grab them, yeah. But it's a risk you take with that game, especially on first hook. First hook, especially during end game, isn't the best to be. Isn't that? Oh gosh, why is this so freaking tough? This shouldn't be that tough. Yeah, they were one of the last two people in. Oh yeah, so at that point they were spawning near the hatch. Yeah, but I get it's not right, but if you're two people left, you're not going to depend on someone else to save you. I can see other people just giving up at that point if there's just two left. That's more... I see that more of a reason why to just quit. Because again, at that point, if there's one other person running around, you don't know where they are, there's a good chance they don't get you because it's just them and you. Unfortunately for them, the Shiva was brave enough to go out, save them, and get them out. Unfortunately, they became a bot. Yikes, crabs, yummy. And the hatch thing as well is a good point. But no, I understand why people in that situation, only two people left, you're on hook, whether it's first or last. I get looking at that and going, screw this, I'm not waiting till the end. But again, the story is a good reason of why you don't give up and leave. Because some people will make hella plays out there to save others. Float up this pipe is a one-way shortcut to the road of the winds. Dang it! All that work. All that work and I can't go anywhere, huh? Are you gonna... No. Well, we exhausted that path, all we can do. We do need the floating bibble to go any farther. Scooby-Doo, where art you? Technically it was two people by the time the bot got off, but I think it was 4 remaining at the moment of the initial hook. Yeah. Tough to say. Also, a lot of people in that game don't trust other people to help them, especially during endgame. Again, it's one of those things I can see both sides. Stupid to quit out on that, but I see why you'd quit out on that. Or people had left fast. I really don't know how many were actually there as the bot went on hook. beware. Beware of what? Ruh-roh. Is there any reason to go up there? I guess if I want a sandwich. Life, but it's not really needed. That's probably a way around. The only reason you don't trust people much, usually you get treated like you're a loose end to their evil schemes. Yeah, that's why I always say, like, I like Dead by Daylight a lot. It is really tough going solo queue, or even with some people, because, yeah, you never know what they're doing. They might not even be, you know, like, the game is already hard enough when you have a killer on the loose, because then you have to determine whether or not the killer is actually competent or not. But whether the killer is competent or not doesn't really matter a lot of the time if your teammates that you're playing with are not competent. Or they make mistakes, or they're not really playing as they should be, or they're just like doing their own thing, having fun, lols. And so, yeah. It can be a very tough, annoying game, and you can spend, like, trials can go anywhere from 15 to 30 minutes, usually in the upper 30 minutes, though, depending on how good people are and what's going on. Yeah. Yeah, it's also why it's good to take breaks every so often. A gargoyle? Okay. Can I? Okay, where'll that go? Yeah, like I said, the game's Dead by Daylight's tough, especially having to depend on other people. And sometimes I've had it, and you will have it, where you're playing a game and it just feels like the people do not give a shit about actually playing the game right. Or they're too cowardly and hiding instead of trying to help when they can. And then they get angry at you because it's like, oh, you should have done better. And it's like, fuck off. Screw you for that. Like, you did nothing as well. Like, at least I was out there trying. Succeed or not, I know what I'm doing and I'm trying to help out. Like, I had a game not too long ago which had that, where, it was me and Taylor of the North playing. We were against, the nurse on the alien map, Nezroma? That's not it. And whatnot. And, like, there was multiple times where the two people who obviously knew each other, because they both messaged me in my frickin' chat, but, like, there are multiple times where it's like, okay, I'm in trouble. Are they going to help me get off the hook? Nope. I would have been taken out if they didn't head over and help. And there were multiple times like that. And then they get into my chat, basically tell me my gameplay makes dogs sick in a... I think they were writing in Spanish. Oh, bring me, pal. Now help me get the key to the main corridor so we can get out of here. And it's like, buddies. Like, it would be one thing if I was complete shit, you guys were doing good, and because of me, you guys failed. But no. I think I did really well. I did as good as I could. I have no complaints. They both also didn't do that good. Oh, we can't go fucking this way. We need the one thing. Yeah, it's annoying when that happens, though. So we can't go this way because we need the bubbles. Oh, where the hell can we frickin' go? I don't know. I don't know. There's the one area in the hedge maze that I'm thinking of. It's an annoying thing about not knowing where you're going in this game, because you get stuff like that where it's like, oh yeah, you need the bubble to get past. It's like, I don't have the freaking bubble to get past. Is it here then? Yeah, the only rude moment, at least in that match, was purely the Sheva saving the bot. Yeah, I like how yesterday we had a toxic player who sweated their asses off, flashlight plan, flashbang spam, and teabag at the gate. Yeah. It's always fun when you get a team that knows what they're doing and they know they do strats like that, so you can't fucking do anything. Gets real annoying real quick. Okay. Thank you, Scooby-Doo, for showing me that wide chasm there. Yeah. Luckily I haven't come across a like devastating flashlight save team yet. I've come across teams who try and use flashlights a lot of the time, and I'm usually able to conquer it because I know what I'm doing. But I've never had it where they have like the move where you jump out of a locker, they throw down a thing. They have the one move where when they jump over a window, it stuns you as well. Luckily, I haven't ever come across that yet. We'll see how I actually do against that. But yeah, it's annoying. It is very annoying when they know what they're doing. They have a setup that is very, very freaking toxic, and there's not much you can do. I mean, I think the worst I had was a team where it was 3 Steve Harringtons from Stranger Things, and a Claudette, I think? Wait, can I just... I sure can, and that's worthless. Great. Great stuff. And they must have had no mither or something on, because they were able to get themselves back up. They had that one move where they can automatically take down the, How far am I? Oh, you know what? Almost halfway through the games for 5 hours. That's not bad. And yeah, so they would just, like, I'd get 3 of them down, or all of them down, try and hook someone, another person would get up, and then they'd get everyone else up, or they'd take care of the, frickin' hooks so I couldn't hook them. It was just a miserable game, as Huntress as well, who, I'm okay at Huntress, but nowhere near spectacular as a lot of other people, and a lot of other things you see. So it just makes it very annoying, and that's like the most annoying thing I've had, because it's like the only thing you can really do is get everyone down and then go for it quickly, and just hope you can get everyone down and go for it quickly. Meanwhile, the other person's doing generators. Fun game though. Fun game. Getting distracted. The worst part, they didn't get They didn't give killers a chance to have it on until basically everyone was already escaped. Only if you haven't even gotten a single kill in 2v8. Yeah. It can be tough. That's why I love Dead by Daylight. It's very fun, but it just takes one experience where you have a team that obviously is communicating with each other or just really knows what they're doing, and there's not much you can do. Because, especially depending on what character you are, they can easily be like, hey, this killer's going that way, and then they just avoid the generator immediately. So you get to a generator that's being worked on, but no one else is there. And then your choice is, do you check around the generator, or do you go somewhere else and hope to get someone else? And sometimes, when you're playing certain characters, they aren't good at, like, tracking people down, unless it's, I know some speed strats. It's hard to track them down, especially if they know you're going a certain way. Because not every character is really good at doing much. There are some that are completely useless unless they're able to, like, track people down and chase them quickly. You're not very good at any killer unless it's Myers. You just kind of zone out as Myers. Yeah, Myers is really good. Myers with his moves, I think, is one of the easiest killers to play as. It takes a little bit of skill. Okay, they blocked that off. But I think it's a good amount of skill, knowledge, and whatnot, making him a really fun killer that I love to play as. It's just sad that he is no longer purchasable through legal means. Or I guess through Dead by Daylight. I don't know how legal. If the other card areas are legal or not. I assume they have to be, otherwise it wouldn't go, but I don't know. Never really looked into it. Starters have it tough in a lot of aspects, but when it comes to avoiding toxicity, the killer has it the hardest. I hate getting punished. Just because you don't want to deal with toxic survivors. Yeah. I'll say, like, that is 100% true. Like, I think killers have it the easiest in the game when playing, but if you get survivors who know exactly what they're doing, they have a great setup, and they can, like, communicate with each other, there's nothing a killer can do. Even a good killer can struggle a lot of the time. Like, yeah. There are just some great... And granted, it depends on the killer you are. Because some people like Trapper can be really tough because... Double hit. Trapper can be really hard because if you can't get the traps out and they keep unsetting it, there's not much you can do. He is okay at chasing people down, but obviously that is not how he is meant to be played. I fucking hate this room. This room is bullshit. And yeah, I feel like a lot of the times survivors can get a really good build going to be toxic. But then again, there are things killers can do as well, like tunneling, slugging, or doing undetectable right by someone who is on the hook, which has happened to me a few times, and I fucking hate it. Because, like, how do you counter someone guarding a fucking hook while undetectable? Because you might not even know they're actually there until it's too late. But again, survivors also have a lot of good, or bad, depending on how you see it, perks that they can use in order to be toxic. Well, that's why taking breaks from Dead by Daylight's also good. And like I always say, never never get too attached. The game can go so shit so quickly that sometimes it's better to just not get so hyped on getting everyone. Especially when survivors are being survivors and having the... So that gives me a little bit of air. I'm sure there's more I can do with that. Yeah. Anyway, this is going good. Yeah, I think we'll go for a bit longer, 30 minutes, and then we'll call it for today, because I'll be over halfway done, which is amazing work, and that'll be 5 hours. There was the break, so it's a little over 5 hours, less than 5 hours. We'll see where I am when doing things. Yummy. Did you just stay here, boy? Huh. I guess that's just a faster way to get over, which I like. I like how there are things like that, where after you get a power, it's going to be easier to go through a level. Especially with the soap bubble. I think soap bubble is going to open this game wide. Because the verticality is going to be really good. Aye. What a day to be alive. Need the soap bubble for there. Ha ha ha! I'm smart. Yeah, like there's so much unique movement in this game. Like I said, I'll have to look up a speed run after this, because it must be just magical seeing them break the game. Because like what I'm doing is basic. Now if I could only get back there, it'd be fun. This is the sound of a hamburger dropping. Here I go. This trick takes a little bit of finessing, and it might not even be worth it. Oh, come on. I do wish the butt slam would be stronger. where it would take out enemies in one hit, especially if they're two-hit enemies. I get why not. What the frick frack paddywhack happened there? Yeah, I think it should be the butt slam should be a one-hit thing. Especially like I said because, or not because I said, because I'm saying now. A lot of the enemies just take one hit to down anyways. So giving a better butt slam against enemies that kind of have two, I don't think is a big aspect, especially since how far into the game it takes to get it. Like I hurt myself through this cake. I hurt myself for cake to see if it was sweet. I munched the cake and it was good. Okay, lock in, lock in. We can do this, we can do this. Yes. There we go, there we go. Always gives them a good laugh every once in a while. No, that doesn't work. Okay, that does not work at all. So I don't think I'm supposed to be over this area yet. Where else do I frickin' go? That's the problem I'm having is like, where do I go from here? I am not very sure. I see you. So I think we need to do a thing and a thing. Just go. Scared Steve on Skull Cliff. And now we're stuck. Never mind, there's a lift there. Frights? That sounds dangerous. Chase the tail, chase the tail, chase the tail, chase the tail. Uh-oh. Am I even right about what I'm doing? Maybe I was able to do what I was doing there. Gotta remember there's still a trail back there. Now I'm going way too far out. Dang it. I'm going way too far. There was a side trail there. Should have taken it. You know, I will say the good thing about the butt slam. Ah, I see. I'm supposed to go down that way. Is that when you jump over enemies, because sometimes they're just small platforms, you won't be able to get them any other way. It does help with that. I just wish it did more damage. Did I see a shark fin? No. Like right there. No, I would have been able to jump on it. But there's areas like that where like the monsters you're not able to jump on. Drain the water. That one thing, and then I think we'll take a fall so we can check out the one area. Is what happening is, yeah, okay, never mind. I'm like, is what's happening? What I is that? What is what I think happening? Ah, shit. Like, it's nice for the longer areas. They do have invisible checkpoints. Now the only issue is that the last spot is right there. I'm not even going to attempt to get that. Oh dear, what could the matter be? Can I find geometry I can jump off? Probably. Come the frick on. It's somewhat slippery when you're running. It doesn't stop on a dime, and that's no dime of mine. I also love how they give you the ability to sneak, but it's not really needed. Hello? Oh, there it is. I thought it was the other thing. Calm down, calm down, calm down. Perfect, perfecto. I think we got all that. And was that it? Is it just literally for like 5 Scooby snacks? Why does this game do that to me? Ugh, fuck it, I'll be back later. Oh, of course we're here now. So I might as well continue on. At least to see if there was anything else. Yeah, there's a lot of nothing paths I'm seeing. Where it's like, or it, not that there's nothing on the paths, but it's more so paths that have like a few things to get and then they go back and there's like nothing major to them, which I don't hate, but I wish there was more than just a few whatevers, you know? I do wish it actually had more, like I said, of the Scooby snacks. Because when it branches off and then goes back for like a second, I'm like, okay, what's the fucking point? But when there is a little bit more path to it, and you go down and you get quite a few, it's like, okay, whatever. It's nothing major, but at least it was something more. At that point, it feels like someone said, hey, this game's a little too linear, let's have some side paths. No, they don't need to be extravagant, we just need to have something so people feel like there's more to the game. It's a warp pad. And I love how the game doesn't always hold your hand. Like, this island here, it shows you clear as day where it is. In that cutscene where the water drains. But it doesn't hold your hand, just doesn't hold your hand and says like, oh yeah, here you go. Just so you know, oh look, here it is, hee hee. You gotta do a little bit more investigating to get to there. 4 keys. A token. Another exit. So are you able to, like, fire? Shoot at me? I don't think... Can I? I can. Okay, never mind. I was like, I don't think I can go on this floor. It looks like water shimmering. But I was wrong. Yes, I got a key. You don't need to do this. This is like the 5th time in a row. Or this is like the 5th time we've had the key puzzle. Believe it or not, it ain't that slick. Oh, actually, perfect place to use the butt slam. Okay, I was gonna be like, don't show it again. I know what we're doing here. This is not the first one we've done. Maybe they thought this would be the first one, so they implemented it that way? Because it's very odd for them to go like, yeah, we're halfway through the game. Let's have it where they see where the key goes, so now they know about it. Because I don't think the first time we did one of those doors, anything really came up, right? It kind of just happened. That makes me feel good. We're gonna need the soap bubble for that one, I just know it. Oh, hold on, maybe we can jump off him. Dang it. Maybe we need to use the butt slam? It might be a use the butt slam type of thing. Or I can miss it completely. Spin, spin, spin like a doggy. Tring, tring, tring like a dog.
Rummy.
Yummy, yummy, yummy in my tum 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 tummy. Oh crap, I'm gonna have to... Yeah, whatever, Oh boy. Used to that by now. Woo, 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 woo. Yeah, it's definitely made for that. The gargoyle there is definitely a, hey, you can either get it with the bubbles, or you can be freaking cool like me and get it with the gargoyle as the game intended. We just need a shortcut back to the hedge maze. Back to the start of the hedge maze. Alright, let's open it up. On the edge of the hedge. Open it. Yeah, we open it up because I'm hoping that when you go through gates like this, they automatically open when you go back. What blunders a minute to make up this one? No! No! Are you Are you kidding me? Oh. Boom. Fucking stupid. How far am I? 51%. We made quite a lot of progress. 5 hours, we've made like 10% an hour, over 10% an hour, which I think is good. So there should only be 5 hours of game left unless something happens where it speeds up. You could also slow down because I'll have to go back to every area after I get all the good stuff. And, complete. I guess we'll go back to the hedge. Hedge we haven't gone to in a while. I want to go back to the beginning. To see if I'm missing anything. Plunger. Yeah, like I said, it sucks because there's a few moves left I need. I don't overly recall where we should be going. Oh, thank goodness. With the slam down attack to find things specifically that we absolutely need. Like, I don't recall paths. Don't recall paths that much. I thought we had it when we were going underneath the cliffs. Because, like, there's a few places I can think of. But not many. Hey, we got something at least. Yes. I've been on the other side. So now we're here. I guess we go through. We'll do a little bit of exploring and then we'll call it. Because we did take that break, so if we want a true 5-hour video, which I'm going to be cutting up into parts. Okay, I need bubbles for down here. Bubbles or plunger. Maybe both. I'm so tired. I am so tired. Yum, 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 yum. We need to get those things.
Oh no, it's a zombie.
So there's stuff here we can't get no matter what. Again, it's one of those things where it's like, oh, clear as day, I knew where the boots go. Oh, clear as day, I know where XYZ can go. And now with, the stomp, it's like, I know a few places. I know a few places. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, it's just a token. It's still something, it's still something. Take it, take it. Oh. Is there something behind it? No, no. It's just the ever respawning. Okay, never mind. Honestly, I prefer that. I prefer it being a one and done thing over anything else. But it still feels bad, you know? But there we go. We went back to this area. We unfortunately it was oh no. Yeah. I don't really want to go through this again. Oh, fuck it.
Hey, Scoob. Okay, buddy.
Onward, Rue Adventure.
Wahoo!
Wahoo indeed.
Jump, Scoob. Oh. Hop back on, Scoob.
Oh, come on. There we go, a lot easier. A lot more manageable.
Come on, Scoob.
I might have been wrong.
Oh. Out of control, pal. If you need me, I'll be back at the start. Wahoo!
Let's go to the save point. Fuck it, let's go a little farther. I don't really remember many save points down here, though. You know? Not save points, butt slam areas. Areas due to the butt of the slam. Gotta love it or not. Or you be impatient. This is the problem. Where do I go? I know there's places in the house. But considering how much we did there, and we haven't been here in a while, I don't feel like it would be the house, but it's probably the house. Ah, whatever. The next save point, we're gonna call it. We've done good. Scooby-Doo. Scooby-Doo.
It's a warp gate.
Scooby-Doo, spines and chills and spills on. Would you be surprised if I said I lied about this is where we're gonna end it? Up there's no. Up there's where we need the tree thing. We need the bubble to get on the tree thing. I think it's in the house. I really think we need to go to the house next. There was buttons on the harbor. I don't know. This is the thing that sucks about playing a game blind, and after so many years, it's like, I don't know. Probably shouldn't be doing this. This is probably a waste of time. I mean, it is. It's for one Scooby snack, so let's not. Because yeah, let's take note. Did we get anything from the docks, Smuggler's Cove, recently? No. We got quite a lot from here, so yeah, I think we do need to go into the docks again and find other ways around. I don't know, maybe I'm wrong. I'm also very tired. I should just call it. Like going through the hedge, trying to remember if there's anything, / actually going through. Not much is going on. I'm not remembering many areas that needed,
It's a werewolf.
the butt slam thing. And soon we're gonna go right back to where we were when we had to go down. But yeah, there's, look at that, another soap bowl spot. Myra can be impatient. Yeah, I think we gotta go back to the docks. There's the factory area. I know there's stuff that buttons we can hit there. I know there's also stuff inside of the house, but again, I don't think it would be in the house because that's where we got the big thing of the boots. But I may be wrong. As fun as that would be, it's not happening. Smart, chills and bills on Haunted Hills. And yeah, now we're right back here. Okay, we're gonna ignore that. Just gets me to the fucking start of the hedge maze. I don't care about going to the top. Okay, so I can see where I've been. With the lit up areas. I don't know where this goes. Where that's supposed to go. And there's no other area besides this, but I feel like I need to get certain things to go that way. So I think house is out of limits. Here we've exhausted the hedge. Smuggler's Cove. There's a way we can go this way, but no, this is going to be, yeah, that. Okay. I legitimately don't, because like I said before, I'm pretty sure going this way. Oh, we've been here? Yeah, we couldn't go anywhere here. Oh, I don't know. Because this takes us... Yeah, because this will take us here. That takes us to Lighthouse, which takes us here. Which takes us to Fishing Village. Which takes us here. I don't know exactly where to go. But one thing I know, we've gone... So, through the haze we went. It doesn't show me where we go. But we went through the one thing. And it took us somewhere over here. Like, we cannot go this way until we do a thing. Unless we get there from the mystery machine. Sorry, I know I should be done. I know I should walk away from this, but this is really, really weird because, like, I've played the game, I've beaten the game. I don't recall where to go. Maybe it is back in the house? Maybe it is into the basement here. So many areas seem like they're just end of the line stuff, you know? Okay, why did you open? Maybe we don't get there from this side, we get there from the other side, but no, because there's fucking things that block our path.
It's the headless specter. Running.
There's that.
It's Geronimo.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure going around that way is just the area we were just in. Locked from the other side. Okay, never mind. I'm like, wait a minute. We haven't gone... Have we gone through this door? Okay, so that means that it's blocked off from there. So the only area I can think of going is the one in the cellar area. Maybe we are supposed to go there. Maybe there's another path I missed. I'm sorry, I should be going to bed already. This takes us to the secondary area. Okay. That takes us back to the first area.
Rummy.
Wait, is he gonna help us?
Right. It's the headless specter.
Why is that so hard? Fudge!
Ruby's next.
So lab at the end of this corridor. Look at these too high to toss you up. Come back when you find a way to get up there. This way to the secret lab, Scoob. Okay, so yeah, no, I'm not. It's not that I'm an idiot. But there's this path. Oh, of course, there's this path we can go down. Okay, found it. Yeah, we definitely should have gone here, but like I said, I didn't freaking think for some reason that, you know, Shaggy, who has helped us reach higher places before, was gonna help us.
Right.
I guess we're gonna go until we find... Check. No, we're gonna call it. There's a warp thing right there. I am far past how long I should be on. There's still things I need to do before I go to bed, and I need to go to bed. But there we go. We've found the way forward. We go this way around, and we'll get something new. Either the plunger, or we'll get the bubbles. I don't think we're getting the bubbles. I think what we need to do is get the plunger, and then when we get the plunger... is when we can go down this, not this path. It's in the haze? Is this the one I'm thinking of? Scared stiff on Skull Cliff? Yes, yes. So after we get the plunger, we go this way. I think that's how it has to be. I'm pretty sure that's how it has to be. Okay. It just took me a second. And luckily I did check that again. Otherwise we would have been out of luck. But we're going to save it. We're going to end it here. This has been fun. I'm loving this game. This game is a lot of fun. Very enjoyable. Let's see how much we progressed, how many percentages we're through. And then, yeah, sometime soon I'll play more and hopefully be able to beat it. 53 still. But yeah, we have our heading. Like I said, I think we get the plunger, and we've already opened up the one path, so we can actually go right up there, and I think that will take us to the bubble we need. But either way, thank you, my puzzlers, for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Fun. I love this game. This game is really fun, even going back through it. It isn't the easiest thing in the world, which I like. There is some, you know, difficulty to it. But it's a good Metroidvania. Getting items, going back through areas, going through new areas, getting new things. Yeah. So hopefully less than 5 hours, but I think it's going to be more than 5 hours left to play. Thank you, my puzzlers, for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you all next time. Take care.